Hey y'all, it's Dr. Jen with the Rose Center for Learning here with your Monday message of mental health. And I'm going to try to do it before my water boils. It's exciting. Don't know what's going to happen. Might have some screaming in a second. So, it's tough is what it is. I've had a tough weekend myself. I lost my laptop to a very sad death. And yesterday was the most stressful day that I have had based on this stupid machine that is completely dead and how much of my life now relies on this machine. And I didn't take any of my advice for a long time, and I was feeling really sad and mopey and stressed and just generally bad. And I'm going to tell you what got me out of it and put me in a really much better place. And it's your tip for the week, and that is to carry kindness. Carrying kindness is not only about other people, it's also about carrying kindness to yourself. And so sometimes it can really help us when we are in our crap and it's like up to here and it just seems like the world is super bad and we're never going to get out of it. And I don't mean to diminish that. I mean, like when we have real challenges, when we really have a lot of stuff going on, one of the things that's really helpful is to carry kindness for other people and to think like, all right, I got to get out of my own crap. I was going to say something else. And I got to do something for somebody else because everybody's having a hard time and people are having harder times than me in some areas and easier times than me in other areas. And that's the way it always is. So if I can look at what somebody else needs and provide that for them or cheer someone else up or do something kind for somebody who needs it, or for anybody, even if you don't know whether they need it or not, it really helps for me to get out of my own stuff. And so that little act of kindness, no matter how small, can really help restore your mental health for yourself. But the other way that this goes is also towards us. And I think we spend a lot of time talking about random acts of kindness for other people and doing for others. And like I said, perfect. That's amazing. But I also don't want to forget about turning that lens back towards us. And carrying kindness is not only about other people, it's about you too. So for you to be able to say, like all day yesterday, I kept saying, well, I mean, first world problems, like my laptop isn't working and it's totally put my business in upheaval, but at least I'm healthy and at least I'm relatively sane, and at least I have my family around me and yada yada yada. And of course all of those things are true, but they were also diminishing my experience, that somehow I shouldn't have felt stressed or I shouldn't have felt upset. And of course I should have felt stressed and upset. And a good friend of mine, thank you Greg, reminded me that my truth is my truth, and it's not comparing my misery to other people. I always say to people, misery cannot be measured. So misery is never measured. You can't say my misery is worse than your misery, or your misery is worse than mine, therefore I shouldn't have any. I should feel fine. So it's okay to be kind to yourself and to take a moment and be like, yeah, this sucks. I'm having a terrible time, and just hug yourself in that misery. And be in that for a second, and don't rush to just lift yourself up and look at other people or look at all the gratitude of what you have or feel better about your life in whatever way you make yourself feel better. You do want to do that, but you also just want to sit and say, my truth is my truth, and I deserve that truth, and it's okay for me to feel sad or mad or frustrated or whatever the case may be. So that's your Monday message of mental health. I can't even speak. Carry kindness for others and for yourself. And there goes my tea. See you next week.